Alba never expected that his muscles, tougher than steel, could be easily split apart by the hand of Long Shuwen. Realizing the situation, Alba launched an attack, but in the next second, Long Shuwen stepped on his toe. In that moment of confusion, a swift kick landed on Alba's chin. The intense impact almost knocked him out. As the two continued their fierce battle, Yujiro arrived to watch this spectacular match. Just then, Alba struck again, only to have his move effortlessly blocked by Long Shuwen. In the blink of an eye, Long Shuwen unleashed a lightning-fast palm strike that pierced Alba's eardrum, and calmly tucked his hands into his pockets. Faced with such a ferocious attack, Alba showed no signs of injury. In fact, in response to Long Shuwen's shock, he imitated his stance and placed his own hands in his pockets. Seeing this provocation, Long Shuwen simply pulled his hands from his pockets and, in an instant, was right in front of Alba, slapping him across the face. He taunted Alba, saying he fought like a defenseless school kid. Furious, Alba raised his arms high, using all his strength to smash down on Long Shuwen. However, with just one strike, Long Shuwen knocked Alba down to the ground once more. Yujiro, observing from the sidelines, instantly recognized it was a martial arts technique called Iai-do. To the onlookers, Long Shuwen's seemingly defenseless stance was actually a prepared counterattack. Soon, Alba came to his senses. Realizing he couldn't compete with Long Shuwen's speed, he once again shoved his hands into his pockets to provoke him. This made Long Shuwen furious. He immediately counterattacked with lightning speed moves, yet Alba remained unfazed, keeping his hands in his pockets. Then, he slowly withdrew his hands, raising them above his head and, with all his might, swung down at Long Shuwen. The force was so strong that it knocked Long Shuwen out cold. Just as everyone thought Alba was about to claim victory, Long Shuwen rose again and launched a fierce counterattack, striking up at Alba's jaw with blinding speed. He followed up with a flying kick aimed at Alba's vital points, causing intense pain that left Alba momentarily dazed. Before he could recover, another kick hit his head. Long Shuwen's attacks rained down on Alba's body like a hailstorm, yet he made no effort to defend himself. Suddenly, Alba wrapped his arms around Long Shuwen's head and leaned back, tightening his core muscles. With all his strength, he slammed his head into Long Shuwen's face. The powerful impact shattered Long Shuwen's nose, blood gushing out. Despite such fierce damage, Long Shuwen refused to give in. He reached out with his hand like a blade to strike at Alba. But surprisingly, Alba's powerful muscles bent Long Shuwen's hand backward. Still, Long Shuwen pushed forward with the other hand to attack again, only for his palm to be crushed upon contact. Once more, Alba gathered all his might and charged at Long Shuwen. Even though Long Shuwen was bleeding heavily, he continued to launch desperate counterattacks. Finally, Alba unleashed a devastating strike, brutally knocking Long Shuwen down once and for all. With a final powerful crash, Long Shuwen lost the ability to fight and collapsed into unconsciousness.